Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to our first city right here in City Skylines 2. I hope you are having a safe, wonderful, and successful start to your week this week. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here, hanging out with me, having fun, all that good stuff. I enjoy seeing all the comments and conversations going on in our Discord server and in the comments section. Please keep that going. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. And as I said, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. And if you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. All right, so in the last episode, we were talking about our budget. We did some things that increased our expense side. We now need to get that back to being balanced. We'll get that all set. That'll help there. But now let's go ahead and get some more industrial in here. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and we'll grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, meatball subs, tuna salad. Maybe you got maybe you're enjoying some egg rolls or Chinese food. I don't know. Chinese food sounds good right about now and this morning. That being said, we'll grab it from we'll grab our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we'll get cracking. Okay. Let's go ahead. We need our natural resources. Because, you know, we gotta have that natural. Alright, so if I put... Ooh. Okay. Alright, so let's go down here. Grab our roads, turn our natural resources back on. Turn our Kirby McCurve tool back on. Okay. Now we'll go in here. We'll go... Diesel. Alright, let me do this part first. This will give us a big chunk of this. Won't give us the entire thing, but it will give us plenty to rock and roll with here. There we go. One, we just have to put the road in there. Shall do. All right. And now we'll put in our little bitty road. Just like so. Okay, so there's that. That one's now set. Now need to okay. And we can put trees there to make that look a little better, at least. But that'll give you that. Alright, so now we've got... let's go over here. Okay, and then we can do Curvy McCurve Road right here. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll do come back to our natural resources. We'll do textile there. Yeah, I'm just wait. Can you tell I'm just getting myself woken up? There we go. Now we'll do this. Okay, there's one. All right, now we'll do veggie table, another veggie table. Now what I'd rather do is have it go so that we can put in another animal farm here, aka the chickens. Oh, click. There we go. Okay, so there's that. Put a... I don't know if you actually need the animal farm right on the ag area, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Delete that. Let's bring this. Let's bring this closer to the road so I don't have to mess with that. Okay. We'll do this. Grab this. Alright, yeah, that'll work. Yeah. And we'll make enough attachment points here. So here. Okay, there's another one of those. All right, let's see how that does with our fences here. That should get us back to going a little bit. Basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to offset the expenses a little bit. And it looks like not completely, but we're getting there. Awesome. Now we come down here. So we're gonna be okay. We're just gotta sort all this out here, folks. Okay, now we'll do this. Okay. There's that one. In some ways, I do miss City Skylines 1. Because all you had to do is just paint a zone and set its industrial policies and had it all done. Not have to worry about all this. There we go. Alright, that should help. we'll see if that now starts. That should actually start increasing the revenue a little bit more. All right, so we got that. Take a look at our situation up here. Don't have much up here yet, so okay. Oops. Okay. So let's put in some commercial right here. We'll smatter a few offices here. Smatter some more of those there. And we'll put some of these out here. Okay. That should help a little bit too. So as you can see, we are slowly starting to get ourselves to a point where we're going to be okay. Yes, it will take time. Here. Okay. Industry is right here. Okay, so we'll start laying out a There we go. Connect that like that. Okay, so now we've got that. So now we got a good industrial area right here. Smatter in a little bit of commercial right here. Throw offices right here. Does that make sense? And we'll throw in a little bit of just like that. Okay. Perfect. So now we've got industrial queued up. So we're doing good there. We're slowly starting to eat away at the expense. It's not as bad as it was. We still have a lot of work to do. But that's a good thing, I think. As more of those houses start coming in, we'll do better. And of course, if I really wanted to, I probably could sneak in there. There we go. Okay, there. That gives a little bit more. That's actually good. Okay. So we're actually starting to do better. We're getting there. We are setting ourselves up. Our water is doing good. We're not having issues with power. That is a good thing. You are having issues. Sure. that might be a park. I'll have to wait, come back. We'll have to come back and see that, what that is. It looks like that might be a park, though. Okay, so... Oh, no, that's part of... Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're getting there, slowly. Our taxes, our revenue is... Okay, so we're doing alright. Alright, so we're doing okay. We are starting to see things upgrade slowly, so we're, you know, we've got our primary services in place. We need to work on figuring out what our next process is. We've got ag, we've got stone and textile. Oh, we don't have more textile, do we? Okay. Textile. Right here. Okay. There's another textile area right there, so that'd be nice. Okay, so that'll help. Okay. All right, so I think a lot of it's now just letting it go, letting it cycle, do its thing. While we're at it, let's check where we are on some of this. Cannot do intersections yet. All right. All right, we'll do that one. All right, so we've got some sports. We've got some sports parks that now we can put in if we want. We just now need to let it do its thing. We need to earn some more points. All that good stuff. So, I think we're going to be okay. The new expenses that we have, we're checking in twice. I think a lot of it's just that loan that we need to pay off. So, I think as we watch this, we'll be able to determine what we have left to do. Check something. All right, so let me just see. If we take a look at this, we've got yeah, so it is slowly going down a little bit. Yeah, it is fluctuating. So right now we've got a deficit about 367,000 a month. That's really not good. That'll reduce it a little bit. So as we can see, we're actually slowly paying off that loan, right? So we're actually okay now. We're going to be fine. It's just going to take a few months for us to really. The only thing I wish they would do is tell you how much of your loan you've paid off. That's what I would wish they would do. So we've got $1,500,000 that we need to pay off. So I guess what we need to do is we need to get ourselves to a point where we're actually making this money. Because right now we are in the hole. So hopefully we'll get this figured out. We'll be able to. Because right now, total loan amount $1,501,000. $1,501,401 is what we have to pay. So that is good. But it doesn't really tell us what we have remaining to pay off. I think that's a big mistake that they've made. All right. So maybe the folks maybe once they get everything sorted out, they'll. All right, and we've now reduced our budget a little bit more, so that's actually good. We've reduced the expense a little bit more, so it's going to be a little bit more manageable. We just need to get it back up there so that we're starting to make that money back. All right. So we're in a better position. It's a matter of getting her all done. see, have we done anything? Looks like that might be... Alright, we'll have to wait until it all heats up here. That looks like nice agricultural real estate there. See something, folks. See what we got here. The fishing and open water fish farm specialized industry can be set up on open water areas. Okay. Alright, so... question then becomes... Alright, so if we have... Oh, I can bring this down, I guess. Alright, I don't have the money right now. Alright, so let's go back in here. Undo. The inland fisheries and farming is... Oh. Be done anywhere. Well, see, makes sense. Okay, so it has to be near a road. Alright, so let me look to see where are... Hey, you know what? Put it right up here. Yeah. There. Okay. All right, we'll see how that does. Perfect. Oops. All right, so now we're seeing that we're catching up um to our budget. Okay. That's good. We're slowly catching up, which is actually what we wanted to be doing. So now, hopefully we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this little mess that we've made. But we're getting there. We've chipped into that a little bit more, and that's a good thing. So okay, we may need to wait a little while for that to measure up a little bit more. We have we have brought our deficit down to under 100 grand. That is actually good news. So we're still bleeding about 100,000 a month, which we want to fix that. But that is much better than it was. So that is a good thing. Let's see. Maybe we can toss in another one of these fish-em-a-bobs right here. No, you don't want that there. Find another ag area here. Let me see here. Hold on. We can put another one right here. And we'll make it be as awkward as we can. This will just go just like this. We'll bring out our inner Bob Ross, why don't we? I'm just playing. And we'll get this done and then we'll call it an episode here. There we go. Alright. Check to see how that's gonna affect our budget. Alright, so our monthly balance is negative $96,423 right now. That's actually not too bad. We're not paying out subsidies, so that's... The biggest bulk of our problem right now is I'd like to actually get this Alright, so that's Alright, so the fish production hasn't come in yet. Once that comes in, that's actually probably going to help our budget big time. Poultry seems to be a problem. Grain is could still be a bigger... Alright, so we could still put more grain in there and be fine. Alright, so we still need to work on coal, which is... I kind of figured that. Oil is doing fine. Okay. Alright, so we're starting to slowly balance out the budget. We still need to do more forestry. We need to work on it, continue building up our fishing industry. We need to build up our coal industry. But I think we're going to be okay. I don't... Yeah, I mean, I don't really see much of an issue there. There's still some things we have to work out, but I think we can get there. We're reducing that deficit, the overall deficit, so that's actually good. And as we continue chewing away at that loan, it's going to help us. But I do wish that they'd give you like a uh, tell you how much you've actually paid off in the loan. But anyway. But okay, we'll go ahead and we will leave it there for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. And I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor, although why you'd want a pet snake, I really don't know. But in the event that you do, hey, all the more power to you, right? That being said, ladies and gents, I will see you all in the next episode. And please remember, by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this wonderful channel grow, helps our wonderful community grow as well. And be sure to smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to join us for more. And be sure to hit the like button as well, because all that helps the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps grow our community. That being said, I have seen the polls, and it seems like most of you have decided that YouTube would be the better streaming platform for the New Galaxy Gamers channel, so we'll be working on that behind the scenes as well. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week, and I shall see you all in the next episode of Our First City, right here on City Skylines 2 on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming!